Should be good. You hear it? What it do? What it do? It was a nice chapter, you said? We shall see. We shall see. Alright, I got a lot of stuff to get done today. I don't know if this is all we got today. This is all we got today. It is what it is. Let's start. Let me not be on this page though. Oh my god. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah. Great. What's up? What's up? Hopefully I can be heard. Looks like my camera's gonna give me problems today. I just can't fucking win. I'm so tired, bro. Just cooperate. Internet was down for 2 days. Like, anyways, let me not complain. Let's chapter. All right. So we're on 506. So Baam used like Stardust, the Stardust move. He chose thing with fast skip or whatever. Ugh, reverse flow control. He stopped me with the Water Dragon's power. I'll create an almost infinite Shinsu black hole sphere using Shinsu and pour all my energy into this one. And this is the attack he did from last week. Looks crazy. Transcendental skill Stardust. Yeah, and it looks like a connected meteor shower. It's a long ass panel. SIU crack curve. So there's like dust. The dust is settling. Baam has his hand out. You hear me fine? Okay, good. I'm so annoyed at these people for the internet thing, but I'm alright. I'll get over it. It's fine. Cause these guys set me back literally 2 entire days. So I have to spend the whole day today playing catch up on all the work I had done to get friggin' done. So they pissed me off because they set me behind, but it's alright. Like, subscribe, hit the bell down to the goal. 3-month series doesn't get you. We've been growing on Twitch and YouTube. Let's keep this going, man. I appreciate the support. I really do. So White's there. He looks unharmed. Wait, did he drop his sword though? I can't even tell. He looks unharmed. Yeah, I think he dropped it. He dropped the sword. Did it work? Impressive. That really hurt to death. What's up, my somewhat different from the humans? We good, man. We good. We chilling. Impressive. That really hurt to death. He's also it hurt him, but it doesn't look like he's hurt. If you're pulling this hard, I'll have to step up myself too. A sword from the empty sheath. So White's pulling out some short from a sheath. Oh shit! You cut Baam. Doesn't it usually have like a trigger warning for these? I'm triggered, bro. I didn't know it was gonna be blood. I'm triggered, SIU. Oh my god, I'm kidding. But yeah, looks like he got the drop on him. The only thing I want to say is it looks like he caught the prize. But he horizontal slash. He caught Baam. Did he slice through him? Or through his shirt? Did he cut him in half? What the fuck? It takes up a lot of energy, so I don't use this sword often. Consider this an honor. And you can see like the aftermath and effect of the swing, and this is a cool panel with Baam like shaded. And you can see like how big the swing was. But still, Tails uses story by Slave and Neutral, Tower of God, A Dark Twist, 52nd Floor, Chapter 8. A moment earlier in the control room fish tank. Oh brother. Not these. Is this with the crab? I can't take this fucking crab shit. Oh, I can't take it. Oh, god damn it. What's up, Miles? Made it to reaction. Hey, let's get it. Web 2 translations, right? Watch paper. Yes. Oh, thank you. I've done the mod work. What the hell are these scans? I don't know. I don't know, man. I've washed my hands with Line Webtoon trying to make sense of these scans. I just read 3 different versions. I try to make sense of it based on the 3 translations that I got, and I keep it moving. That's what I used to do with One Piece and other manga back in the day. I'd read like the manga stream version, manga panda or some like hood streams, and then I'd read like the Gemini's box or like TS or TCB, whatever they're called. But yeah, it's trouble. White reach Baam's field. Isn't there any way to help? Hold on a sec. I'll try to find something. Hurry and choose it. Enemy return only works on enemies that came out of the prison. Okay, so I don't see any way to really help them with triangles alone. Then what we should do? What should we do? Wait a minute. I'll look more. Hehe. Looks like trouble came. They're rich now, but only have triangle coins. There's a limit to items that can be bought. Plus, there's a rule to this game they haven't noticed yet. As the game is in progress, no one can attack each other. That's part of the game rules. But if the rule breaks, the opponent is allowed to counterattack in that moment. They attacked me once after the game began. I didn't bother to explain it, but to be fair, I'm in the state of getting back at them now. What? Can you do that? You know what? You got it, Tamatoa, King Crab, Sebastian. You got it, man. I've been saving this one attack for a situation like this. I don't think that should be allowed if the administrators are there, but okay. Owning and rack running the bag 10 for 10 per spec. They're using Google Translate. On God, they are. It's a catastrophe. Catastrophe. So he doing some shit. What's it got into him again? What's he targeting this time? So he. Oh. It's us. Boom. Oh, what happened? Oh, there we go. We're at the Yama and Doom now. We're jumping around a lot this chapter. Probably one turn left until the finish line ahead. Should we rest for a minute? What? In one turn is where Yasaracha is, so why? There's no need to hurry. What's up with you? Are you perhaps afraid of seeing Yasaracha? Afraid? Bullshit. Man, this shit's not moving me. It's not moving me, bro. You put a tooth in his chest and now he hard. No, it's not moving me, dog. I lost interest in this. We still have a few turns left, so I figured to use the time to... And I'm not going to say that because it could still tie into some Lobo Be a family stuff. I guess I won't say that. But this whole Fang tooth, I don't know, man. We don't necessarily need to go to Yasaracha's pace. At Yasaracha's pace, wouldn't it be better to fight after we've gotten as much rest as possible? He's definitely not scared. In fact, he's composed. It's like he's become relaxed again. Who took a nap in front of the enemy? He's back to the old Yama I used to know. This time for sure. Sure, let's take a break. Alright, we might have a chance of winning. Underhanded at least. 5D crab. Yama got the chest guard. Yeah. Slump. So Baam drops to his knees. Oh. So is that white check sword? I think he said the one against Caliban. Was it? Did he say it was, or it wasn't his strongest sword, or like sharpest or something? I think he mentioned he might have had one more higher level of blade, of the blade. Baam is panting. The body won't move. It won't even budge. And then White's doing an overhand swing like this. Is there nothing more? I guess he swung down. We see this. We see like the blood slash effect, and wait, where did he cut him? Okay, it wasn't his head. It wasn't his back. Okay, well, Baam falls on his face. He's bleeding out. Come on, get up. Don't be such a baby. Why are you kicking him? Why are you kicking him? He said, yo, get up. Stop playing possum. Why are you kicking him, bro? With his fucking no shoes on. Damn it. Wake up. This can't be the end. Hey, get up. I said get up. Ugh. What's that goddamn lunatic? He's getting too harsh to a regular. Who is translating this? I'm gonna fight somebody. Donut sword? Yeah. Get on, kid. I mean, Baam is in danger. Certified band level. I like what I'm seeing. That's my slayer. Miles, you cannot be getting tricked by this. I don't believe this is tricking you. No way. You're not. I'm so unmoved by all this. He's gonna get up. He's gonna get up and do something crazy. But I suppose it's nice to see him kind of lose. I don't know. I've lost interest. I don't care. I'm not gonna lie to you. What should I do? There's no time to distort left. Even if I could, he already sees do it. There's no way to help that boy. I have to escape alone. What on earth am I doing? What? You're still here? What are you just standing there? What are you just standing there? You could turn away and run. You could just turn away and run. Why are you even going to help him again? Nah. Who translated this? A fourth grader? No. A fourth grader could do this. Who translated this? What am I seeing? What's going on? Bro. No one proofreaded this? Like, what's going on? Bro, what is this? Who the hell? Yo, I need a name. Somebody needs to pay in blood. Who translated this? What the fuck is going on? Well, no. Well, it doesn't matter. I wouldn't mind using the break to eat up a peculiar soul. No, wait. I'm not trying to. Come to think of it, this guy always reacted to not himself, but to other people, wasn't it? What's that bastard saying? This is dangerous. I have to avoid. From all directions. Ow. She gets hit, I guess. I don't know. Cut her clothes and her hair. She ain't bleed though. How strange. He's always surrounded by people who are so eager to help him. The attack wasn't on the level from before. Does something rare come out that I even don't know? I couldn't dodge in the first place, but each one is so deadly, and for some reason, time isn't being distorted. Oh, yeah. Naya, who do you think is a better villain, White or Dofi? Personally, I think they are kind of similar. I like both for different reasons, all things considered. I can see a bit of overlap, but I don't think they're similar. But there's overlap there. Yeah. I mean, Bloodline. You know, he's a direct descendant. Thing is a celestial dragon, military might to some degree. Nah. You know why? The biggest difference I would say is at the end of the day, Dofi cares about his family, his people, and the people who raised him into what he is today, like Trable and whatnot. And White does not care about anybody. So no, actually, I disagree. There's a little bit of overlap. I disagree. Please tell me she's not referring to him as a regular and this translation. I know, whatever, man. I don't know. We're just enjoying the scenery while we can. I'm not going to enjoy seeing Baam but I'm going to enjoy seeing Baam get throttled. Someone needs to get fired. Imagine if White takes a fraction of Baam's power. I mean, it's a pipe dream, but it'll actually surprise me. Makes Baam's OP make more of a demon. Listen, you guys know what story you're reading. That's not going to happen. Open your eyes. It's not going to happen. He's not taking anyone's power, bro. White is dying. This is the last time we're going to see him. Take a good look. Enjoy it. Hopefully he does something really cool, but he's done. He's done. MFO, right? Do you think after the break, you became that? No, this did not start now. This started with the third season. This is not a new thing. It's not a new thing. People like the stream, comment and share. Thank you. Yes, please. No one proofread this line. Yeah, what is this? Barbara White. Short hair kind of hit though. I like short hair. TOG is not a situation. SCU is splitting on the series and Line is spitting on SLU with these translations. Anyways, let's keep going. I'm doomed, she says. While everyone who tried to protect him got killed. So remember, that's a deadly poison. You're dying because of him too. I like this panel though. He looks fucking scary, menacing as hell. If you want to blame that guy. Why did you interfere to shorten the life? The translation is making me enjoy it less. Stop. This is like when I had to read those weird Kubera ones. Who is responsible? I need a name because I want your head on a pike for desecrating the English language. If you accomplish your goal, shouldn't you have just left? How could such a poor test subject help anyone? Shouldn't I feel sorry for you? What? Well, for me to ask this, maybe you, since we're both the same, but do you have anyone to mourn for your death? I don't need any. You lobbed her head off? he's like, fuck that shit. Good. She's such a waste, you. Get her out of here. Let's go. So, yeah, her head got lopped off. And I guess some of her blood spilled on Baam. The panel's on his hand, and his hand twitch. Yeah, you see the twitch? Yeah. You were not going to fool me with that, SIU. I was so unmoved. I knew that this is the shonen formula. Oh no, he's down for the count. I killed somebody major or somebody. How could you, White? This is gonna fucking, I don't know, and then he's gonna win. All right. Bam. Kirby swallowing White comes Karama, bruh. Wow, came in and you already talking about White gonna die. You better be worried about Mew Love. Whatever, man. If Mew Love gone, Mew Love gone. I don't even care. I'm not really a fan of Bam having 400 power ups and abilities, but I get he's in a regular. But when I read the story, he never gets that sense that Bam is even in true danger. There's no tension in Tower of God. There's no tension. I think if anybody isn't admitting that Tower of God has obviously taken a noticeable quality dip, you're just being, as Vince would say, obtuse. You're just being dishonest with yourself. It doesn't mean you can't still like it and enjoy it or whatever the case is, but this is not the same story we were waiting for the first 2 seasons. It's been a complete paradigm shift. And if you don't want to acknowledge it, you don't have to acknowledge it, but it's not the same, bro. The opposite side though is losing. I don't care. White beat Bam. Bam is unconscious. Anything happen after that is BS and plot. Sure, man. Whatever helps you sleep. Barberman working overtime. Bam getting her power now. I guarantee it. I wouldn't be surprised if he started the story time or some shit. Great chapter. Visual symbolism of Bam having more blood on his hands paired with the proper translation of White's dialogue. Even in the car, in the cat tower, we haven't seen the opposing forces receive any benefits. Oh no, the camera pause. Yeah, my camera is just being stupid. I don't know what to do, man. I'm having the worst technical day. Internet's not working. Hasn't been working. It's just awful. The world doesn't want me to win. I had hopes this chapter, but yeah, I know how it turns out. I like White. He was trying for attention, but he's going against the plot armor. If I post a better translation of the end dialogue here, sure, go ahead. He should have taken more breaks to figure stuff out. Tower of regular power ups. If it's like after SA's return, he's focusing more on finishing the story than the actual quality of it. I agree with that, my cups. Like, does anyone get the sense that he's speed running? Like he's trying to speed run through Tower of God? Like, that's what it comes across to me. In all honesty, but I don't know, man. I don't know what to make out of this. I'll wait for this arc to wrap up and see where we are next arc to the Sour on F.U.G. But I'm liking what's going on, bro. We had 9-month break, right? I'm pretty sure another break would do nothing. SCU placed himself in the worst spot by trying to be so vague. I guess. I'm just waiting for the other translation that EDM had, but good point on the visual symbolism, I guess, with the blood on his hands and stuff. But like, I don't know, man. None of this is moving me, bro. I'm unmoved. Don't know what to tell y'all. What I mean is that it's really strange. There's always people around him that are willing to risk their life to help it. Maybe there's some kind of thing like honey flowing around him that attract. Like, he got honey on him. He attracted bees. It's kind of funny. Well, I can move this now. Remove. Yes. That track others that His Majesty doesn't know about, but that honey is a deadly poison, isn't it? Because everyone who tried to protect that boy ended up dying. So remember, it's a deadly poison. Is that true? How many people have actually died protecting Bam? Is the number that high? I don't even know. I'm trying to think. He puts them in danger, but I don't know. It's kind of unfortunate because I would say that with White, a lot of us finally got what we wanted from him with his general villainy, and he was going out of his way to actually take it like agency in the story, take control, and go after Bam. And I was very excited about that because White has been, all things considered, him and the Ass Ratchet, in my opinion, have been the best 2 things that happened since the return. It's just unfortunate. I'm not sure what his reasoning behind it is, but it comes across to me that he just doesn't want White in the story any longer. Does he want to mess around with the spell and have another clone, or because people are telling that they want the last clone to be the one that's in control of the body or the spell? Maybe he's going to switch it around. I don't know. Maybe just the entity White is just going to be gone. But it just comes across to me he doesn't want him in the story anymore. I'm not sure why. So That's the impression that I'm getting with what I'm seeing here. For your death, blame him. Cool. All right. The show could be named The Adventures of Kun, Rak, and Baam. I remember the other characters that appeared in this season besides the people that came to help Baam, and those characters weren't even characters I was looking forward to seeing besides Love. He's a dangerous entity to follow, but SIU puts the plot that Baam can cause miracles in dangerous situations, and everyone comes out safe. And like the only real question I could ask for everyone who's like having a great time right now is this satisfying to you? Is this a satisfying way to watch it, like to experience some a character grow throughout the story? Constant handouts? Like, is this like a genuine like joy? Like, I don't. Maybe because I come from the cloth of liking to see characters struggle, earn, train, go through trials and tribulations in order to get to the level they get at. There's nothing wrong with the power fantasy. It could be done well. Nothing wrong with old characters. That can be done well too, but I don't think this is being done well. I really don't. But hey. Bam's the GOAT. CBL, we out here. Undefeated. The number one irregular. Cannot be stopped. RIP, man. It was fun, man. While you was here, it was fun. I just hope you get to go out with a bang, brother. I just hope it's not pathetic. I hope you go out with a bang and not a whimper. That's the best I can do. White in the ass ratchet definitely been the highlight. Do you feel you should take another break from Tower God and cover other stuff? You are clearly not feeling this. Look, man, I'll stake this out as long as I can. I'm not there at the point where I'm just like I'm more so a bit bad mood just because of the last couple of days mixed in with what's happening and the bad translation. But oh yeah, I don't really remember anyone dying for Baam. Arthur and Prince died for Wagner. This poison theme works more for Wagner's character than Bam's. I probably do need a break, but I'll see this. I'll probably see this arc to its conclusion, or my plan was to reevaluate at the end of the year. I am going to cover more webtoons though. Don't worry. I've already in my mind. I'm shifting. Kubera is going to be the number one thing because I enjoy talking about Kubera far more than I enjoy talking about this shit. Oh, this sucks. I'm not having a great time. This is suffering. No, this is ass. Damn near Black Clover tier. Oh my god. Black Clover? I don't know if we're in the mud that bad. Even I'm not gonna go that far. Black Clover is some dick on the ground. So I'm going to enjoy every small victory, like White putting people on t-shirts. Fair enough. White is the underdog. Yeah. Thank you, Comrade Ape. Like, Bad is stronger. Like, I do not. There's not a character in this arc that I don't think Bam could be in a fair 1-on-1. I'm also that Karaka went from being a beast to being Bam's friends, and the whole Hell Train being so lackey. I think is temporary line. I'm not receiving any animosity or ulterior motives from Karaka. Arya seems way too invested in Bam. I know he's popular with chicks and Dorsey Iowa, but she just met the dude. It's, you know how it is, man. Irrelevant from the current conversation, but what time are you start the Dritz video stream? Because I'm about to go to the gym. Honestly, Abdel, I was going to start it pretty much right after I was done this. I was going to do this, eat something, and start it because I'm behind. I got to catch up. But I'm going to stream twice today for that. I'm going to do one for about, give or take, 3 hours, and then I'm going to do another one later on in the day after I work out because I haven't even worked out yet. Put some respect on Black Clover? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Put some respect on yourself, my friend. I'd be fine with the bad if other regulars did more. That's the thing. If Bam was just doing this and characters that I actually fucking like were out here doing cool shit, I would just take it. Fine. I could just be like, okay, I can just kind of, when Bam is there, I'll just kind of go in the background and chill. And when it's like Mew Love or like Hatsu or something, I'm like, yeah, good. Like, I can be excited. I just watch Bam do nonsense all fucking day. And I understand this is exercising futility. I'm not fighting against it. I have accepted Bam as my Lord and Savior, CBL, certified Bam lover, but this is not enjoyable. I'm not having a great time. If you are, more power to you. More power to you. You know what, Abdel? I might have to do what Dritz did. TOT might need this. Oh God. I tried reading Kubera, got bored because I felt nothing was happening. Should I give it another try and why? You have to give Kubera is a slow burn. It's a slow burn. If you're not a patient individual, it's not for you. But the only thing that I can promise you is if you invest the time into Cabrera, it will reward you. Nothing is meaningless. It'll all come full circle, and you would be glad that you powered through whatever parts were slow to you. As somebody who is extremely patient, even for me, I was having a hard time getting through a bit of the first season at some points. But there hit a point where I could not put it down because all of that stuff came full circle. Kurigan was a phenomenal writer. I stand by that. I don't she's a great writer. She's the best webtoon writer that I've come across from Line Webtoons, and it's not even close. Obviously haven't read everything on Line Webtoons, but as far as everything that I've read from Line Webtoons, she's the best writer, and it's not even close. I don't know. I see the arc feels on the reread when it ends. It might make sense in the end, or it might be yikes overall. So far, I don't hate it, but it's not moving much. But Kyan, to me, that's worse sometimes. Like, at least if I'm just legitimately angry and I have a bunch of hate, it's invoking some type of emotion. When it's just in this mediocre middle, like, where I'm just unmoved, to me, it's, like, more forgettable. Like, I would rather be super upset at it than just kind of, like, meh. That's just me, though. When White dies, do we think he's going to beg for mercy or laugh at Baam? I hope he laughs at him. I don't think he's going to, hardcore leveling, I'm catching up. I'm catching up to hardcore leveling. Just give me some time. Alright, bet. As a slow start picks up, season 1 build up for prologue. What do you think about Drit's video? I'm gonna watch it literally in like give or take 20 minutes. I'm gonna start watching it. The reason it doesn't bother me in God of High School is because Mori is a lot more enjoyable to follow than Baam and actually has emotional weight despite all its problems. I dropped God of High School, so I can't really comment on that. But at least he has more of a bolsterous personality. Like, even in the beginning, he's like walking like this in the first chapter, like, oh, I'm gonna fight, I'm the strongest. Like, he's got more oomph, you know? Yeah, I think maybe if Baam was a little more proactive and maybe less reactive, maybe, I don't know, man. At this point, I don't even know anymore. Cause I'm starting to feel crazy. They were looking at me like, yo, Jesus, dude. Like, all right, if I'm the one who's crazy, I'm crazy, man. Fine, it is what it is. So. Yeah. I'm gonna have to. Yeah. I'm honestly praying Bam gets his power stolen. He needs to be humble on his mental shadow. Honestly, gets a gift from winning. It's not gonna happen. If Naya becomes the Dritch of TOG community, I'll be front lines with all the TOG slander. I already feel like I am the Dritz of the Tower God community. Most content creators that I see, I'm gonna give Haku of the Tubes definitely. He criticizes it. I just think he does it in a way that's a lot more palatable. Like, I'll just look at you and say, this shit is ass. He'll be like, yeah, I didn't enjoy that. So, like, people will take it better. I will look you in the eye and tell you, this shit was garbage. So people get offended and get upset. But I don't care. I'm not holding my tongue. Bam, transcendental cluster of mid. Reading Pun Pun. Pun Pun is good. I like always doing Pun Pun. Enjoy that, man. I'm bear soon. That shit better be fire. But I trust your opinion. It's great, man. It's great. I'll put my whole name on it. This man is who made Bastard and Sweet Home. Is my favorite manhwa author. I like Sweet Home and Bastard. They were good. Wait, which one did I not? One of them I didn't finish. One of them I finished. But anyways, Mori isn't even in God of High School a lot. Other characters have a lot of screen time, which is great. Yeah, so at the very least you can, because characters are what, like, if someone doesn't know, right? Characters are the thing that I care about the most in any narrative that I'm reading. That's what moves me. Some people are lore whores, world building merchants, plot merchants, if you will. I'm a character guy. And I generally, whether I'm playing, reading, or watching, I generally don't tend to gravitate to the main character. If the main character in something is my favorite character, it's pretty rare. For example, Crows, my favorite manga protagonist ever is Boya Harumichi from Crows. That's rare. That doesn't happen often. And he is extremely powerful within that delinquent manga. He's one of the strongest people, if not the second strongest, pretty much off rip. But the story is interesting because not only is it's not just about him being strong and stuff like that. It's about adolescence and growing and that transition into adulthood and being lost in the world, trying to find your way as a man, all the moving parts with the other schools and characters, interpersonal relationships. You get to see a bunch of other characters do cool things. Boy's a bit of a lone wolf, so sometimes he's not really with the crowd, but you know that he cares. So sometimes he'll show up or go somewhere by himself to fight for the people he cares about. Like, he's fucking interesting, even though he's mad strong. But he's not unstoppable. He's just very powerful. Baam has become unstoppable. Who's stopping him? I'm literally challenging you guys. Who on this floor could beat him? And I'm not talking about the family head if he comes. Who's beating him? If he had to fight a Van Kel, he'll figure out a way. Something will happen. I'm not joking. It's not a joke. It's not a shoe. It's not a work. I'm being very genuine right now. I think it's come to that point, and he's just gonna keep getting more powerful. I think the reason why people are more accepting of Mori is because from the start he was already introduced to the OP character and is already setting the tone for the show with the whole tournament thing. Fair enough. Lore Horse, what's up? What's up, Chromosome? Crows is great. Bulldog is my guy. Hey, shout out to Crows are my favorite delinquent manga by far. I love Crows. It's my shit. Actually, one of my Crows videos is one of my most popular videos on here. I have a Why You Should Read Crows and Worse, the manga. Check it out. I'm a huge fan. CB time as always, Calivan. So that's kind of Kenshin for me, where he's top 5 off rip, but already his struggle was invested in. Kenshin's backstory, like Trust and Betrayal, Samurai X, if you ever watched that, but like I can't remember what it's called. Is it the cross lovers thing? Like that was powerful. I like Kenshin's backstory a lot too. That's powerful. I feel that. Van Kel, nope. Calivan, nope. The admin, nope. The translator, yup. Yes, Ratchet losing easily. Pour some water on the Van Kel. Exactly. This might, like, I don't know if people think I'm being like, oh, he's just being, no, I'm not joking. Because a lot of y'all were telling me just don't worry, Naya. Absolutely no way he can compete with White. White is top 100. He's a legendary. What are you seeing right now? You think White putting him down? You think that was it? You think Bam's done? Come on, bro. That hand twitch, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, man. It's a wrap. He's the strongest. He's the strongest person in this war. I want everyone to accept that. He's the strongest person here. Whether or not he understands that yet and can activate and make all those powers work in tandem with him, he is the strongest person in this war, and I need everyone to accept that. Don't let me be right. Because I will come for everybody who was like, no, I'll come for each one of you. I'll write a list of names of everyone who doubted, and I'll come for each and every one of you. I'm in petty mode. I'll come for everybody. I'm going to say, such and such said this, and you were wrong. I want my apology. Run my check. The same way the Mammoth Boys for One Piece when Jack got his ass beat. I want my check from Mammoth Boys because they've been capping for 4 years on this loser. Elephant. He's trash. Somebody owe me money. Mew Love? Nope. He's not going to copy from Mew Love. Baam washes? Exactly. With Infinite Shinshu is down, problem if it's 1/4 of his power. TOG stand. This is amazing so far. Nah, I'm unmoved. That's a fact. Yo, what did I hear about Chromie? You said what up? Baam doesn't win because of plot. Baam loses because of plot. Never mind, I found it. Criticism aside, this chapter was honestly like a 9 for me. It's sad state of... I think... I don't know. This chapter didn't move me. It's like, I don't know, 6. 6 for me. We'll see what happens, man. I'm not even invested in this arc. Is Karaka gonna do anything? Will Mule Love do anything? I don't know, man. I'm defeated. I've been defeated. I lost, guys. I lost. Everyone wins. They all won. They beat me. They beat me, man. I lost. I accept defeat. I lose. Everyone was right. Dustin was right. Everybody who was a Baam shill from the first year I started doing this. Oh, no, it's not the first year. Since I started complaining about some stuff he was doing from the last station, I apologize. I was wrong. I should have believed. My bad. That's on me. I can take accountability on that. I was wrong. This nigga is unstoppable. He cannot be beaten. And I should have known. The signs were there in hindsight. In retrospect. You said beat me, I'll beat his ass, no content. Lily argued with someone earlier because they think Baam couldn't beat Mashani. I was so confused because we thought the same thing going to the white fight, but let's be honest, what's stopping Baam from surpassing Mashani in the single fight as well? That's what I'm saying. And if you and Baam gets stronger with every fight. Like, if you think that he's not going to get something from White after beating him, you're mistaken. I know for some reason the community seems very horny for Baam to get like the RDA swordsmanship. I don't know about that. Wouldn't be surprised, but he's gonna get something from White after he beats him. The same way that I believe if he ends up fighting Caliban, he is taking the essence of bravery. You know he's taking that, right? That's his. Give me that. It's mine now. He's taking that from him. Most story has some type of dual ex machina moment, but Baam is the deus ex machina. Yep, I told you this arc is mid when I caught up. Fair enough, man. Now, if it takes more than just Baam to take down White, how am I feeling? He doesn't need help. He'll be fine. But it would be great if like Karaka and Cha or something came and that's how they won together. But I don't foresee this coming. I miss Rand too, man. I really do. The chapter did not move you because you know a little bit of what happens, or is it just because it's going for the season? That's not a bad question. Because I don't know if you guys are there for this one stream that I did on Twitch. I actually did ask somebody to tell me if something specific did happen, and it apparently it happened last week, and somebody gave me a general idea. So I do have one bit of foreknowledge. I forgot to say that about something, about a later event in the Fast Pass Rouse or whatever. But no, I was already on this down. I like. If you really go like from all my videos from the beginning of season 3, for the most part, I'm up and down. I'm like a roller coaster. There's things that I like. There's moments here, but I'm up and down. Like, it's been a decline since really the 3rd season for me. I think it picked up a lot when Baam beat that ranker. Basically, the ass Ratchet pulled out after beating Yama or whatever. It was on a bit of an uptick for me. I was like, okay. We got something here. But I think after his break, he came back and decided to fumble the entire bag. So yeah. But yeah, like the stream if you want. Y'all, I also heard how they emphasized the 13-month series, and now it feels like they are not really important in the story. At this point, I don't know what matters anymore. Or whatever, I don't know what he set up from early that's going to really matter and translate moving forward. I couldn't tell you. I hope he loses through the blind rage. He needs to learn how to be a general if he's supposed to surpass Jihad and go to the higher parts of the tower. He needs more of a general or cold-hearted and calculated. It's scary because the family head is here. Is it really for Baam to just beat him already? I said excluding the family leader. I said who's in this war on this floor. Maybe I didn't say on this floor, but I meant who are currently participating in the war. I made a little bit of a joke in my Tower of Problems video when I said he would probably beat the family head. I was just being a dickhead. I wasn't serious about that. I was being a dickhead. Baam with Essence of Bravery would be sick. Hey, I'm glad that you would like that. There's no way Baam will beat the Luffy be ahead. Oh man, I don't know. You say Baam should do a lot of things that he does. Started reading Tower God about 2 years ago, and I feel like with season 3 I'm bringing a different story with familiar characters. Am I crazy for thinking this way? No, that's exactly how. It's exactly this. It's like the characters have the same name and designs, but these aren't the same people. Right? Am I late to the party? Welcome, Star Destroyers. A little bit. We've been here for like 44 minutes. But what's up? No, I got one question. Can he beat Goku though? Hell yeah. He gonna absorb God Ki. He's gonna get the divine God Ki, and then he's gonna go Super Saiyan Baam, Self Mode God, Blue. Then he gonna get the Ultra Instinct energy. Yeah, man, that's a wash. Not this again. Real hating hours. I don't mind Ban's power ups as much as I do mind Yama being completely effing fine after getting that fang. That is actually bothering me a lot too. But I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. Like I even think I'm whining now. Like at this point, I'm whining. I'm fucking complaining and bitching. Like give it a rest, man. Like, I just want to stop. I just at this point, I just want to stop complaining. It's not gonna change. I'm not moving a lot of people. They don't care what I have to say. It is what it is, man. Look, 34 people and 16 likes like the stream. They don't like the stream. They mad at me because I'm hating on the chapter. It's okay. I think SIA really ruined the Yam versus Yashua situation with that Fang. I lost all interest with that Fear Fang shit and putting the thing in his chest. The only thing that I was saying is that I do think this could tie into some of the local Be a Family history could still be very interesting. I wonder if SIU is bored of this arc and wants to move on to something else. I get the feeling. I would like to move on too, so it's fine. I think SIU really, yeah. I remember my friend introducing me to the show, and then I found out the story was postponed. I was devastated. On its return, I was a student, realized it wasn't the same experience. What happened with the computer that can never answer any questions? You mean Emily? Don't worry, Uru will come and save us all in December. I'm not an ordinary, not moving me either, but well, I'll give it a chance just because we finally got out of that annoying job. So I'll give it a chance, but I don't. I have. But yeah, who can stop a family head? If he's there, then everyone should just die. How can Bam's side win unless Lucille comes, which seems like he don't care about no one? Mm. Yama just a boring character in general. I have no emotional investment in any of his fake struggles, and he is ruining any hope I have for Yama's character as well. I thought Yama was pretty. I actually think Yama's pretty interesting, all things considered. So honestly, I don't think he's uninteresting. I just don't like what he ended up doing with him. This is not an interesting conflict, but I do like that he seemed to be a lot more multifaceted than I originally gave him credit for at the beginning of the Cage arc. So, Kurigan, my savior. That's facts. Do you think Bam will pull a post-war Deku after this arc? Like go solo? I mean, his friends are only here in spirit at this point. He's going solo right now. I don't know though. I'm gonna tell you, I don't even know what the future of the series looks like at this point. I don't know. For real, I don't really care about Yama. Fair enough. How do you avoid TOG raw spoilers on Twitter, my guy? I don't know. I don't really see spoilers for anything that I read. Um, I muted everybody who posts raw panels though. I muted them already, so they're already muted. So yeah, I want to see more of Karaka and Wagnan. I would love to see more of Karaka and Wagnan. Will I see more of Karaka and Wagnan? Don't go on Twitter. If I'm wrong, you can cook me. I won't run from it. All right, fair enough. Do you Karaka, he died. Facts. They killed him with the last station. That's true. It's not possible. And Wagner, who? Yeah. Yeti fed up hours. Yeah. Cause people. Well, what a lot of people fail to understand is, and I know this will always get lost in the shuffle, and it's fine. It is what it is. I'm not a new Tower of God fan. I didn't pop up here 3 years ago. I've been reading this shit since 20. Is it 2010? What's the year it came out? Because when I caught up, we're in the last examination. We might have been a bit into its first year, now that I'm thinking about it, because that's like 50-something chapters and it's only 52 weeks in a year. But I was in the last examination when I caught up. The story was completely different. The ambience, the way that it moved, the way that it felt, the artistry, everything, the lore, the world building, the characters all felt important. Everybody had something to do. Anak was doing stuff and Dorsey was doing stuff. Then we came with a second season. Gil Grace, but still other characters were doing stuff. We would focus on Rand's group with Kun, and then because Kun got separated from his people, and it was just so many moving parts. It was so interesting, so diverse, and it all felt meaningful. And then with the blog post information, it would add this level of hype and intrigue and build up. Like this is like that. I tell people the type of experience you have it still matters because it's going to play in how you receive the story. So I had a great experience for you. Being part of this community. There's so many things you guys weren't even here for. Like you guys, some people don't even know that like people used to roast Urek on the floor of death. They used to roast that. Like he used to get people used to come on the TL and flame him. People used to be very anti Tower of God. He used to got a lot of hate, a lot of backlash. People are like, oh, this MS Paint, blah blah blah, is mid. Like y'all wasn't there for all that. And it's just unfortunate to see where I just like whether you like it or not. I don't think there's any way you could look me in the eye and tell me this is the same story. There hasn't been some type of shift in the. There's no way. I don't believe you believe that. Even if you say it to me, I don't believe you. You're capping. You're capping. I don't believe you. So it is what it is. This because I make this clear too with Hunter x Hunter. It's obviously as fuck Tagashi. I don't like that guy. I was the you guys not a lot of you guys got to get to Hunter x Hunter through the 2011 anime. You had a better experience than I did. You didn't have to watch him scribble and then disappear for 4 months at a time. I went through all those hiatuses. You didn't. Our experience with the story is not the same. That's why my level of investment is way lower than most people. But again, all of that will get lost in the shuffle. It's gonna say you're a hater, you're ruining my experience, whatever, man. I'm tired. I don't care. Be angry at me. I'm tired. I can't be bothered no more, bro. Nigga got 2 panels on season 3 and we never see him again. The problem SLU is treating everyone's relevancy in the story power rise as well. Yeah, Crocker died in the last station. Facts. Shouldn't apply to when we get the Soul Edge. The problem I have with a lot of complaints is inconsistent. There's no consistency in Tower of God. Only time will tell with TOG right now. Whatever. TOG hit different in 2014. Facts. You see the new DC stuff? Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it. I'll talk about it. Don't worry. You want the pacing to slow down, but you want to see the regulars now. Look, man, I don't know what I want anymore. I just want the pain to stop. Why did people roast Urek? Oh, they said his fit was trash. He's overhyped. He was bald under his backwards cap. I don't know. They were just finding things to pick on. But also, the Floor of Death used to get a lot of scrutiny because a lot of people who like Tower of God said that because Urek is so powerful, he ruined he undercut the tension. Because it's like, it doesn't matter what Helljo couldn't do. Urek Mazino was here. Like, who's stopping him? He poked Karaka to death, if you will. So it's like some people are like they're not interested because he can solve any and all problems. He's too powerful. So yeah. But yeah. Kun can't be relevant unless he gets stronger. Baam has to get stronger. Who was strong? Let's have a family head. How strong is Yama after the Fang? Strong. No nuance in anything. Yep, this one article about Baam being a yandere. I remember that article. No one earns their power-ups. Their erotics become generic. The lore is great, but execution is gradually weakening. That's a fact. What's up, Chalice Nijabes? It all feels contrived and unnatural at this point. As I agree. They hated the Urek for ruining the tension in Floor of Death, but they don't hate Baam for ruining the tension in all season 3? I don't know. I got the Hunter x Hunter through 2020 anime, which is still goated. There you go. Hunter x Hunter is a great light novel. That's a fact. The anime for Hunter x Hunter is fire. LOL. If I tweet Hunter x Hunter, I would not care at all. I refuse to touch that manga. The anime is nice. The power scaling's all over the place. Someone pointed out that Bam's friends can't compete with the family heads, and I agree. Yeah, the memes at this point are great. At that time, they're good memes, yeah. No one should be able to compete with the family head right now. You're looking at a man who's been defeated. I just want everyone to know that I lost. I just hope Mew Love did something cool. I promise you, if he dies, I'm done. If I see a panel of Mew Love and he's dead, I die too. I'm done. No. How about taking a month with TOG? You look tired, bro. Don't worry, this is an accumulation of many things. I'm upset at the internet, my internet provider. I'm upset at the translation. I'm upset at Tower of God, and I'm just tired. So don't worry about it. I'll be okay. I'll take a break if I need to take a break. I don't feel like I need to. I've said this a lot, but I'll say it again. I'm more concerned for the setup of the next arc than the current next arc. The whole Jinsung in jail now kind of made it more difficult to go forward, at least from my point of view. Fair enough. We all lost, yeah. And Karaka. Where is Enryu at? He needs to humble Baam ASAP. But is that satisfying if number 2 in the tower comes and humbles Baam? Like, it's number 2, it's Enryu, you know what I'm saying? You know, nothing. Does Baam stand 1? They absolutely And I apologize for ever fighting against y'all. Y'all was always right. I was never right. I was wrong. That's on me. If Love sacrificed himself for Baam, oh yeah, I'm done. That's the worst case scenario for me. Doesn't excuse the shit writing, but we may need to accept this arc as an L. Yeah. If Love dies, at least you'll be released from your suffering. Oh yeah, I'm just out. I'm just out. I don't know. How's everyone else feeling about this arc and moving forward? Is anyone else as defeated as I am? You know what saved me? Kurragam. If I didn't have Kurragam right now, I'd probably be in such a worse place right now. Oh my goodness, Kyan, you're not lying. Like, there's this part of me that's like, just wait, be patient, and wait until Rachel's reintroduction. If Rachel's reintroduction can't shake things up, and create that level of intrigue again, the series is unsalvageable. It cannot be saved if Rachel can't do it. So, yeah. So that might be what I have to do. Like, I'm praying for Rachel to come do something. Just come. I don't know. But yeah. I got Kurragam at least, man. Kurragam's nice to me. I just wish the series was a bit more popular. That's the only problem. There's not many people who read Kubera, but Kubera definitely saved this channel. That's a fact. I'll take Rachel over anyone, honestly. That's a fact. I really need her to come back. F that. They can piss on my grave. Don't regret fighting Baam fans at all. Fair enough. Stop reading to you. No. It's okay. Even if I like the arc, I don't like it from a writing standpoint. Yep. Reading some season 1 of Kubera, it's actually so good. I know, man. Fact, Rachel was the true savior of the tower all along. Yeah, Kubera is the light that helps us keep up. Yeah. That's a fact. If I could, like, I think another thing that defeated me was that Hatsu moment. I had so much hopes for Hatsu, and when his sword, that was its ability, and that's what he did, and then he's out of commission. I'm like, this guy is never gonna be important moving forward. He's not gonna. My hopes of him. This is not me saying this because this is not happening. It's a bad thing, but he's not. I always wanted him to be able to defeat a direct descendant of the RAA family at some point. I don't see that foreseeing that. Oh, do you remember when he was carrying Laurie on his back and he pull up on the princess? Like, I don't know. Take a shot for every time I say I don't know. Let me stop saying that. Je ne sais pas. Chaz mid. I just don't like that he immediately like bent knee to Baam, but I actually liked what he did against Kendrick. Immediately recognizing beastification as a form of like a canine transformation and stuff. He's strong, at least, you know. It is what it is. Rachel's recently started reading Tower God because that whole thing she did was shown in the anime. Oh, you got into the anime. Okay, that's interesting. No, that push is iconic, man. That moment is iconic because I'll never forget it. That's in my mind rent free because you're like, why did she do that? And remember, when I was reading it, it was weekly, so I had to wait for answers. There wasn't no just press next. I had to wait for answers. I had to sit on that for a week. It's reminiscent of the L's death. I remember, like, I thought I missed something. Like, I remember when it happened. I went back. I thought I missed a chapter or something. I went back and I'm like, oh no, she really did this. And I was like, oh no, he really had the heart attack. Elle is dead. So it was one of those moments, man. Good times. God, the last examination was so good. Season 1 is such a fantastic start. It's so good. Remember when Lororo flexed on that one guy? Lororo's like, man, you're not ready. This is common Shinsu for like the 20th floor. You're not ready. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up. What's y'all score for this chapter? The Hath fight was corny. I didn't like that. Imagine how better things would be. I said you would actually listen and take in criticism instead of bending over and spreading his cheeks to Baam in Korea. Yeah, I don't know. Could be better, could be worse. If a certain something happens in the next chapters, I'm dropping Tower God. Raw readers know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna lie, I had a host for Hatsu earlier on. He was on par with the knack for the first floor and the whole sword throwing technique, but now he's useless. Yeah, I wonder how much SIU has for writing, considering the chapter lengths and the weekly deadline. Here's the thing, though. I don't want writing a story is hard. Being a weekly webtoon artist creator is hard. All this not difficult. And things happen, things change. Naver may have changed their policies, yada yada. Maybe their editors, blah blah blah. But these are all excuses. You can't stop making excuses for why this is happening. What are you currently experiencing is all I care about. All of these if, ands, or buts and whys are not moving me right now. I just need him. I would have preferred him because, from my understanding, people are like, Kurigam could do what she want with her story because she's not that popular. If he didn't care that much about popularity and just stick to his guns, maybe even if that means Tower God is not that popular, maybe things would have been different. Stick to your guns. It is your narrative. It's not Korea's narrative. It's not Naver's narrative. It is your story, Slave in Utero. Like, stick to your guns. I'm not saying be tone deaf and absolutely don't listen to your staff or your audience or your editors. But it's your story at the end of the day. So if he's getting bullied and pushed around because of that, grow a backbone. I don't respect that. It's your fucking narrative. I'm sorry. It's not an excuse to me. Y'all just making excuses for the man, bro. Shibisu carries the group as always. I love Shibisu, man. White was a good character, I guess. Thought House was going to be pulling up on Arya. Family members testing the services on them. I did too. I think SU's been a mistake letting Baam get into the ranker stuff before at least floor 100. I don't even mind him being ranker level. That's fine, because that was kind of he was that, in my opinion, in the last station, and with the fight with Dada Jihad and stuff. But the last station to me is where he started to really make his first real tangible mistake. That's the first time I started having real problems with TOG. Up until that point, not to say I didn't have a criticism here or there, but I didn't have any major complaints at all. 6 out of 10 chapter, 4 out of 6 arc. Fair enough. 4 out of 10 arc. I'm waiting for my Steam Deck to come and entertain me. Oh, Steam Deck gonna go crazy, fam. I can't wait for this. Deck gonna go crazy. I'm gonna give it 9 out of 10 for the monetary gratification of white clapping Baam. Alright. This chick who just died, don't care after 2 chapters of her intro. Facts. And she's like not even alive already. She's like part of the guy with the dark skin's like weird spell soul thing. Like, if she even are you even real? This chapter probably the best one in a long time. Okay, 8 for you, but overall I have a lot of issues with the arc. Whatever Yamba learned about Yasrachi and his dad will make or break the plot line. You think so? Okay, that's fair. What can they do to him? His story is very popular. If they fire him, he still has a big ass fan base. That's kind of what I'm saying. Like, and he has the anime. He must have eaten off that in some. I hope he did proper copyright stuff and things. He must have eaten off of that. I know the books were getting a redraw and they're reselling. Like, he had to be eating. Like, I don't know if he's like down on his money. I think he has a bag. Like, yo, I'll take my shit and take it to a different platform, or I'll make my, like, you think we wouldn't read that shit if he put it on his own blog post? We're in there. We'd read that. I don't care where I have to read Tower God. I'm not attached to Line Webtoon. Now, yeah, please stick with Tower God for another 7-8 chapters. Gotta you suffer, bro. This is gonna be I wasn't dropping it, man. I don't plan on dropping it anytime soon. If I have to become the bad guy in the community, he did just complain, so be it. But I'm just letting it. I'm being transparent. This is not moving your boy. I am unmoved. I'm gonna be honest. Arya ain't even hot. Crap. Arya slanders Sag. I'm going to remove my own message. What do you think about Gintama? Gintama is one of my favorite mangas. It's in my top 5. It hasn't moved from my top 5 in over 7 years. It's one of my favorite manga. I haven't watched the last movie yet. I will watch the final movie in a second. I haven't watched the movie yet. I will watch it. I'll get around to it. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm a huge Gintama fan. If you don't know this, I'm gonna do a top 30 anime, top 30 manga stream later on in November, but with a couple of the guys, so you'll get to see what my current list looks like for anime and manga. But Gintama's at 4. It's One Piece, Wandering Emanon, Madaka Box, Gintama, Sundome, probably in my top 5. So, yeah. That's what we get for being on mobile. Line a bunch of bumps. I'm more hyped for Yam vs. Yatra. It's a rematch after whatever Baam does next. I think whatever that Fear Fang and Tooth in the chest, it killed that for me. But I'm hoping at least we get some good backstory because I want to know I want to know what things said earlier is true. But Yama learned about his father and stuff. It's gonna be pretty significant. So yeah, yeah, they can't translate for real. Anyways, y'all be safe. For anybody here who is a One Piece fan or stan or whatever, I will be watching Drit's video in momentarily. So if you want to come on Twitch and come hang for a bit, I'm gonna be here. So y'all have yourselves a mighty fine day. I reached my Tower God threshold. I don't want to talk about this no more.